Hi, welcome back to part 2 of our training video that we have. Next thing that we're going to be covering is something really cool that we haven't had in a while, and that's going to be our schedule, our camp schedule, and how to read it, how to go over it. Now, you should have a camp schedule in front of you as we speak, and it should have the layout more or less of what to look for and what to go over, and just to go over some few things. Again, we're trying to be intentional. We're trying to pour into our students as much as possible at camp, and of course that means going into things with a different mindset that we normally would go into. If you look at your schedule, you're going to be able to see that all the lunches, breakfasts, and dinners are going to be bolded. First and foremost, we want our kids to be able to eat. We want them to stay hydrated, so of course we don't want to miss those opportunities there. And then now camp might look different from here to the next day, but the same should always be. That's our time that, of course, we get to eat. Our students get to eat, but it also should be a time where we get to have conversational time with them. We don't want them to go off and wander off, because then how are we going to have a conversation with them? You should be split up and have your own little tables and your own little groups. The reason why this is so important is because we want to be able to provide an experience for the kids that might not know what it means to be able to sit at a table and eat with their friends or eat with their family. A lot of these students, you might not know, haven't experienced that. Maybe they have in school, but it's not the same of sitting with someone that loves them or sitting with someone that they could connect to. And this is an amazing opportunity for you to be able to pour into them, for you to have conversation with them, ask them about their day, check on them, see how they're doing, and pour into them. And again, like going back into the first video, serve them. If they're hungry, if they're thirsty, get up and get them a drink. If they want to throw away their trash, throw away their trash for them. This is our opportunity to serve them, and it's just something that it shouldn't be taken lightly. Next thing are the worship and the devotional presentations. Of course, we want them to go to every single thing that we can, every single thing that's listed onto it. We want to be able to pour into them. We want the speakers to be able to pour into them. We want the gospel to be presented. We want them to know what it means to worship. And with all that being said, keep a track of your list. There's going to be things that you may not know. Like I know Fred here, real talk is a thing. If you don't know what real talk is, that's going to be something we'll cover in the next video. But, pay attention to the times, manage your time well, and just encourage your students to make it to every single event. They don't want to miss it. You're not going to want them to miss it. And, of course, like going back into the first video, be a part of it. Encourage them.